How do you get your local business to grow with advertising and marketing? It's one of the greatest challenges that businesses face. I'm going to show you how to generate leads every single day, grow your business, get more people coming to your business, get more people coming. And this is the example I'm going to show you today is a martial arts school. It's my martial arts school. I own multiple businesses, and I'm going to show you the different channels that we're using to drive traffic and to generate leads and trials for our classes every day. Now, you might be thinking, I don't own a martial arts school. I don't own a gym. I'm not in anything like that. Well, it doesn't matter. You can use this same strategy, whether you're a solicitor, a lawyer, a doctor, a chiropractor, whether you're a cafe or a dog groomer, it doesn't matter. The strategy still remains the same. I'm going to give you the framework that's going to help you build your local business and start showing up in the search engines, generating leads and getting sales every single day. Now, of course, your service has to be great. It really does. If it's not great, then I can't help you there. That's up to you. However, if you've got a great service and you know you have a great service, then we need people to see that, right? And so we're going to show you how to do it. And so stay tuned. Let's have a quick look at growing your local business in your local area. So this is a strategy that I use for one of my businesses, for our martial arts business. I own a martial arts business, and we want to look at the different aspects of growing locally, online, or using online strategies. The first place that I want you to look when you're growing your business is your Google business profile. Your Google business profile is that area that comes up when people are typing in, for instance, martial arts club near me, or they're typing in Mooney Beach Martial Arts, or they're typing in Coffs Harbour Martial Arts, or Coffs Harbour Cafe, anything like that. That's what's going to show up. That's your Google business profile. At the moment, Google shows, and I say at the moment because it can change at any time, they show 3 businesses, and you want to be one of those 3 businesses for the search term that a person types in. If you are not one of those 3 businesses for the search terms that people type in, then you will find that your lead acquisition will be very, very low. Okay, you're losing money. I want you to think about this right now is how much is a client worth to you? Okay, like each purchase that they take, what's the lifetime value of a client to you? Now, extrapolate that out. How many potential clients are there in your area that are searching for a business like yours? Then the next part to go is, well, how much am I making? But the big question is how much are you missing by not getting those? And that's the question people should ask. Most of the time, people focus on the cost of making something happen. They don't focus on what they're losing by not having it working for them. And so this strategy I'm going to show you is how to build that up. So your Google profile, your Google business profile, you want to have that working for you. The other part you want working for you is your Business Connect, which is your Apple Maps. Most people don't even think about Apple Maps. But let me tell you a little story. I own a martial arts studio, as you know, and I just found out last night, and that's what made me go, well, hold on a second, I need to fix this. And my address on Apple Maps was wrong. I'd set it up a little while ago, totally forgot about it. And when I was doing it, I didn't really understand how to make it work. And then I just totally forgot about it. It was done years ago. And so it wasn't the correct address. And what was happening, I was getting people who were booked in for a class that never tried up. And we called them and said, why didn't you come? And they said it was too hard to find and we found something else to do now. Thanks anyway. And that was because on Apple Maps, it was wrong. And, I didn't even realize that I needed to update Apple Maps as well as Google Maps. And you do, and you update Apple Maps inside Business Connect. Okay. So you can go, just type into Google Business Connect or Apple Business Connect, and you can get your business set up in there just like a Google business profile. Once you're using these 2 areas, what I want you to do is make sure you're putting up things like, actually, I'll show you here. You want to make sure your info is correct. So check all of the info. You want to put up daily posts or updates. You want to put all of your events there. You want to have your address correct and photos of your address. They're the main thing, plus also all of the different services. Now, when you do it, when you're putting up these posts here, here's a little trick for you. Make sure that your captions state the keyword. that you're wanting to connect with. Make sure your captions state the keyword that you're targeting, that people are putting in. There's other things about geotagging and all of those kind of things as well that become very, very important. So that's what I want you to focus on when it comes to Business Connect and Google Business Profile. The next part, now what that's going to do is that's going to build out your local SEO. Now your local SEO is these two areas. However, it's also connected here. Your website needs to have information about your area. Okay, so your website should have information on there about your local area, your landmarks, all of those kind of things, so that Google, when it checks you out, can absolutely see that you are a local business and they are using that information to verify it. Now, here's a trick for young players that most people don't understand. When you put up a photo about your local area, can I suggest that you've taken the photo or you've got a photographer to take that photo, and that it is geo-tagged, meaning that it is tagged with the location it came from. That way it shows to Google, because they're checking these things out, that it really is a local area position. Those will work well for you. Next, we then move over to the next most obvious part. Now, I'm going to focus here on Instagram socials and Facebook socials. Of course, you can definitely add in there TikTok. You can add in there all of the other socials that are out there, LinkedIn if you want to, if you're more of a business, professional type business, then we want to look at our Instagram socials and our Facebook socials. You want to be putting up on your socials highly targeted content regularly. We have this class for our 3.5 to 5-year-olds. And so we have a social media page and Facebook page and Instagram profile for 3.5 to 5-year-olds. And let me tell you, our biggest growing group is that area. Why? Because they see other 3.5 to 5-year-olds coming in and trialing class, having a great time. And they are so cute, right? And they're having a great time. Parents love it. The kids love it. And that's great. So people get to see it. See, your social media brings authority. Okay. And if you are not using these two areas here, you're missing out. So one of the big things that people do is they go, I'm too busy to worry about my social media. You can't be too busy today. Social media has become an important component of your business. And if you are looking at all of this already and going, James, I'm too busy to do this. I'm a small business owner. How do I do it? That's okay. That's why you get a company like ours, my marketing agency, to do it for you. Okay. But, or you can work out your time to do it yourself, or you hire a staff member to do it for you. We're a lot cheaper than hiring a staff member. So you've got your socials. So your socials bring your authority. Now that you have all of this, you can look at two different areas for your ads: Facebook ads and Google ads. Now, while yes, there are many different ways to run your Facebook ads, and I'll get into those later on, and different areas for your Google ads, and we'll get into those later on as well. You will find that these two areas here will work so much better for you once you've got these areas working for you. Okay, if you've got these areas working for you and you want to see your ads start to work better, you want to get all of these ones here, if you want your ads to work better, working for you as well. Then what will happen is people will start coming to your website. Now, for us, we actually don't, for our Facebook ads, we don't send people to our website for our Facebook ads. Our Facebook ads are a lead gen Facebook ad, or they're a messenger Facebook ad, because it's the kind of business we have. We have plenty of our clients that we send to their website, but not these ones. And then, but our Google ads go directly to our website. So if you want those things to work for you, then you want to be doing these things. So if you want to get more leads to your business, more people signing up, more clients through your door, more customers buying your product, this is the strategy that works. While yes, there are nuances inside of this to make it work. If you've done all this before, you can get in there and make it happen. If you haven't, then you hire an agency like ours and we can help you. So make sure you like, comment below, and we'd love to hear your feedback on this. If you want help, we're here to help you. But this is your strategy of building a local business out so that you start to grow, you start to make more money, get more customers, and you start to get the place that you deserve to be. Now, we'll be talking about messaging and all of that sort of stuff in the future as well. God bless. Have a great day.